You're watching PTV.
I want my PTV.
I want my PTV.
I want my PTV.
You're watching PTV.
Watching PTV Live Holiday Edition. Starring Arnie De Herrera, Doug Silva, Ben De Herrera, and Sherry Ketzel. featuring all your favorite Christmas crafts with Sherry, holiday drink recipes, and holiday home decorating tips from the boys, holiday shopping, and so much more. It's time now for PTV Live.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to PTV Live Holiday Edition. I'm Arnie.
I'm Doug.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Sherry.
I love doing Holiday Edition every month. We've decided to do that every day before the 25th of each month. If it falls on the 25th, then we'll do it on the 25th. But every month we're celebrating Christmas here at PTV. I think it's pretty fun. And we've got a lot of Christmas tonight to get through. Believe me, there's a lot happening around here. Ben, Sherry, How are you?
Doing okay. I'm in countdown mode.
It's what, 32 days left? 33?
Oh.
Well, including holidays and weekends and all that, it might be somewhere around that, but it's officially 23 work days for Sherry.
Yep.
Yeah.
23 work days because I've got 4 that I'm going off. And then I noticed someone in the chat said I needed to go to Disney World to celebrate my retirement. Well, I'm actually going to do something that's going to be a lot more fun. Tom and I are going to take all 3 of our grown children and their spouses and our grandkids to Disneyland in November.
So not Disney World, but they're going to go to Disneyland.
We're going to do Disneyland.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, we're doing Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm, California Adventure, and then we're going to be driving up the coast to Cambria and doing Hearst Castle and the Cambria Christmas Fair, which Jeff has been to a few times now. And he says it's just like a big German festival. He says it's really incredible. So I'm looking forward to it. So that's what my retirement present to myself is.
Well, that's going to be busy. Oh, you know what? Someone here is here in the chat. I want to make sure that I acknowledge Jim tonight. And there's a specific reason.
Can we get some more sunshine, please?
Jim, to stay in the chat.
It's good to see you here, Jim. Yeah, we're going to get some more sunshine. As a matter of fact, it's been warm here. It's going to hit, 90 degrees tomorrow?
Probably almost pushing 90 by Thursday.
It's pretty good. But what I want to do is pay attention because Jim inspired part of our show tonight. He just doesn't know what yet. And, stay tuned. It's going to be wonderful. I'm looking forward. Okay, so is everyone else having issues hearing our side? Can you hear us? Are you okay? Yes.
We can hear you.
Dreamer Deborah is not hearing us for some reason. So I'm not sure.
Oopsie daisy.
I'm not sure why that is.
Is this plugged in?
Oh, Mike.
My goodness, Mike
I
Wheeler.
didn't realize it. 4 years.
Mike Wheeler is reminding everyone that today is our 4th anniversary of going live on our YouTube channel. So, okay.
Are we super soft?
We're soft. I'm not sure what's going on here. Got the microphone up.
I mean, are we plugged in?
Oh. Hopefully you can all hear. Can you hear us okay? I mean,
Yeah.
I want to make sure that everyone can hear what's going on, because there's a lot happening tonight. Okay. Anyway, Mike Wheeler, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. We really appreciate it. It's wonderful. We never expect anything like that, but it's always appreciated. And those super chats go right into more production costs for our show. Things like paying for food or whatever and stuff. So Doug's turning the mic away from us.
I don't know. I'm trying to find out what's going on.
No, you sound fine. But I will say this: when you actually moved the microphone, Arnie, you did sound a little bit louder. So
Okay.
it was probably
Okay, we'll go ahead and
Mike.
keep it there then. Well, let's go ahead. I want to make sure that everyone, you all saw him earlier in the opening, but you know what? Let's take a look. And there's Chatty. And according to Townshend, everything she can't hear everything, but that's because she's crunching potato chips right now. Chatty spent some time out in the backyard. Doug and I did some work this weekend, and Chatty spent a little time with us back there. So yeah, he's out there
sunning himself. He didn't get sunburned, did he?
No, he had some shade there, so I wanted to make sure he was in the shade of the date palm. So he really likes that.
Oh, Donna, thank you.
Oh, Donna, thank you. That's really happy anniversary to my wonderful, amazing PTV family. Love you so much. I'm very proud to be a villager since the very beginning. It all started with Keith the Pepper Tree, and yes, indeed, it did. So yeah. Chatty has been hanging out there, and yeah, it was a lot of fun having him out there. He seemed to enjoy it. Don't you think?
I don't. Well, he's got a smile on his face.
It's too windy.
No, he likes the breeze blowing in his earpiece.
Yeah. So last week we were on Christmas Clatter. We went through our dream book wishes or wish lists together, just like we did on our show last week. So Todd, thank you so much for having us again. It was wonderful to be on your show.
A lot of fun.
It was really nice. I always enjoy talking with Todd. So well, I'll tell you what, why don't we go ahead and get the show going? We can go ahead and make a cocktail. And as always, here, let me go ahead and turn this off for a second. As always, our cocktails are sponsored by Cruising for Food. And here we are. We're going to be making a Grinch tonight. So we'll see how that goes. And oh my goodness. And Jean with another $7. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Thank you very much. Ben,
Sherry's asking for a top off here.
What are you drinking over there?
It's a pineapple wine.
Don't get wine all over my quilt top.
It's not.
It's dripping on the side.
Ugh.
Okay, well, let me go ahead and start making my Grinch over here. This was actually Doug's.
This is my idea, but I don't want to drink it.
This was Doug's idea. So
I'm a little suspect to it.
So we're gonna start with an ounce of Midori, which is a melon liqueur.
We're getting a little skimpy.
Yeah, we're getting low on this one, so I'm not sure what's going on with that.
You know, I have a full bottle here.
Of Midori?
Yep.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and start. We're gonna pour this one directly into the glass. No shaking tonight. So we have that ounce of Midori. If you can close that, Doug. And then we have an ounce. Then we have an ounce of rum.
I am far from that, Richard. Thank you very much.
We're going to do an ounce of rum.
Get me when I deal with the ugly parents, and then you'll know what that is like. You'll really see that, Sherry.
Now, while Arnie and Doug are finishing up blending their stuff, this is actually...
Oh, Doug's taking it right away. I guess so that we don't get ants. Anyway, we also have a little white cranberry juice to put in this. And then you top it off with club soda. I don't have club soda in the house, so I went ahead and made some fizzy water with our soda stream.
Okay.
I do like our soda stream. And apparently the trick to this, so that it reduces the carbonation and fizz in the glass, you pour it down the spoon so that it just goes down and reduces the carbonation head. And then I'll just go ahead and give it a quick stir. And there we have a Grinch. So let's see how this thing tastes. I have not tried this one before.
Oh, here comes Doug.
Well, so let's give it a shot.
I'm suspect. I'm like,
it's okay. It's just okay.
We're enjoying ours, though.
I
it's
don't
awful.
want I don't see two
No.
glasses.
Wait, how much soda water did you put in it?
I just topped it off just about an ounce or two.
We have 2 glasses here, Richard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is from Barefoot. It's a that's fruit Scotto. So it's like a Moscato, only it's made with fruit, and this one features pineapple as the flavoring.
So it's
Really?
fruit wine.
It is fruit
But
wine.
it's not sweet.
It's not
It's
sweet.
not sweet like a Moscato.
No.
But it is potable.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
very.
let me see where's the count on it. It is 15 proof. So
That's not much.
It's
very
really
light.
watered down. It's not all
yeah,
that.
it's light, but it's delicious.
How
So,
much cranberry juice did you
Doug,
put
Doug
in?
says it look. Sorry, Jim says it looks like pickle juice.
How much cranberry juice did you put in?
Almost 4 ounces.
Oh yeah, no, way too much. It needs to be like 2 ounces of cranberry juice. I thought you were gonna put 2 ounces. It's not good at all.
No, 3 to 4 ounces. It's actually between
No.
3 and 4 ounces. So it's not bad.
No, don't put it there because you're gonna launch it.
Okay, it's right here.
I don't think we should be drinking in here because I'm not cleaning it up next time. I mean, he's making me super nervous and he wants to do all this. I'm like, no.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Mark. Appreciate that. So yeah, I've got a cocktail, but we usually make a cocktail to get Diet Dr. Pepper stat.
I already had my aliquot for today.
Yep, he did have his aliquot. Well, let's go ahead and give him a Dougism on that.
Google it, people. I'm not going to tell you what it
Yeah,
is.
go ahead and Google it. Aliquot.
Aliquot. Yes.
So, anyway, we're going to go ahead and keep going with this show right now. And let's go ahead. And we didn't review a movie last week because we were doing our dream book. So let's go and review 2 movies. 2. Okay, so we start with The Wedding Cottage. A wedding guide creator must convince an uninspired artist. And what does that word say?
We need to put it up.
Yeah, I need to put it up higher because my little tripod's in the way there. But anyway, she convinced him to renovate the rundown cottage, which was the wedding cottage. There's so many people in town and actually in the area, the entire area. They used that particular house as a wedding cottage. And of course, love ensued.
And of course, it belonged to his grandmother, so he really didn't have any interest in the
Right. He
history
was
of it.
just using it as an art studio.
Yeah, hidey hole.
And then suddenly he found inspiration. Now, Sherry, what did you think of this film?
I loved it. I
And
gave
Ben-
it a 9.
You gave it 9 crowns. Ben, what about you?
I have not watched it yet.
Okay, you have not watched it. Okay. So Doug and I are very fussy about a lot of films. Hallmark has not been doing stellar films lately.
No, they have not been caught.
I know that our Hallmark savant, Paul Eichenlaub, who is here in the chat tonight,
2.5, he said?
he gave it 2.5 Ben burritos out of 5. Now, Doug and I really liked the chemistry between Aaron Krakow and Brendan Penny.
Mm-hmm.
We thought it was pretty good.
Wow.
Wow, that's a hiss. Richard gave it Penny Carnage, 1 Orlando.
I loved it. I can watch it again.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
actually
I really
really liked it.
And the only reason why we're thinking this way is because of how bad the other films have been.
Yeah, the standard, let's just say the bar wasn't set that high. So it just was good. I was engaged. It went fast. I thought the 2 were standout. They did a good job.
Donna, I love you so much right now.
I don't find any humor in all
Okay.
this.
We do.
I'm glad you do, laughing at my expense.
So that is the wedding. That was the wedding cottage. Yeah, and then
It was good. I mean, it was actually really good. We went in very negative, so that's why I guess we liked it, gave such a high marks.
And Jim noticed they really went all out on that logo, didn't they?
They're cranking stuff out. They're just getting cheap.
Yeah, the wedding cottage, not really all that interesting for their logo. Although the next one that they did was probably a little bit more interesting, but not really. And that was for A Pinch of Portugal. This was Saturday night's movie on Hallmark Channel. A celebrity chef walked off his show, and his prep cook, Anna, had to step in and make the show her own with the help of her Aussie cameraman and Portuguese location scout. So this one starred, what was her name? Something Hemmons and Luke Mitchell.
Heather.
Luke was the Aussie actor from Australia. I've never seen him before.
No, I like the Australian man bun. I mean, I thought he was really, really good. He looked like Thor when he put his hair down. I thought they had great chemistry. I loved it. I actually gave it a 10, and we're going to watch it again.
The film actually took some twists and turns that I wasn't expecting.
I had no idea. It just surprised me. I thought she was going to take over the show or go after that one guy's restaurant. That's why he asked her.
Ben, did you watch it?
I did, and I enjoyed the film. I thought that there was going to be more of a love struggle between the Aussie and the Portuguese guy. And there really wasn't, because that kind of resolved itself all by itself.
Blew it on his own.
He was gone.
Yeah. The Portuguese guy just. Ugh.
But for me, I really liked it. But what was up with her makeup?
It was a little odd.
Her makeup.
Her makeup was very dark and heavy. It didn't look natural at all.
The longer the movie went,
the darker
it got, the more tan she looked.
Yeah, but it didn't even look like a real tan.
No. You could tell it was like.
I didn't even notice that. I didn't even see.
It was like someone had taken a dark brown spackle and just spread it all over her face.
I might watch it again. We said we want to, so we'll have to.
Outlaw Geek is asking, was it filmed in Portuguese, British Columbia? No, actually, it was in Portugal. This was one of their destination films.
It was beautiful.
And again, for the most part, when Hallmark sends a film out on a location that is other than anything outside of Canada or even the United States, they usually have a solid script to follow it.
Alex is saying maybe they used Homer Simpson's shotgun makeup. If you in our village, if you have no idea what that comment means, do a YouTube search for Homer Simpson makeup gun.
Oh my god!
Oh, it's hilarious.
It's back when the Simpsons were amazing to watch.
He wasn't in Portugal. He traveled with the filming crew.
Yeah. So yeah, but the film itself, I found it very delightful.
Oh, I loved it.
Twists and turns. I
gave it a 10.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 10, and we're gonna watch it again for the bad makeup. I don't. I was just more engrossed in other things than looking at.
Every time I turned
I could
around,
tell from a bad dye job, but I
was sewing at the same time that I was watching it, and it seemed like every time I looked at her, she was a shade darker.
Yeah, she was. Now, if you want the bad dye job, you'd have to go to Love in the Maldives with his frosted tips.
Oh, his frosted tips. Ew, what are we in, from the 90s? Oh, he was a hot mess.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
God,
that whole movie was a hot mess.
I did find something interesting about that film, though. This was like 3-4 weeks ago. That couple on screen are actually married.
They were married They were married by a zombie Elvis in Vegas on Halloween in 2021.
Which is
2021.
But what's really sad about that,
a zombie Elvis,
is that they are married off camera, but their chemistry on camera was horrible.
Oh, they were gross.
So I just wonder what they're like when you're talking to them.
About the Maldives, right?
Yes, they're married in real life.
Yeah.
In Vegas by a zombie Elvis impersonator.
Who's married in real life?
They are.
In the Maldives.
Love in the Maldives.
The journalist and the scuba instructor,
yes,
are married in real life.
Yes.
Oh,
And
that
they must have been having all kinds of fights for the chemistry that they didn't have on film.
Oh, I don't
that's
know. They
tragic.
were
That
after
is
that
just
movie,
tragic.
they had a divorce.
What was that, Ben?
That's just tragic because they didn't have any chemistry on film.
I know.
Like I say, they were having arguments off screen.
Probably.
That's why they didn't have
Well-
good chemistry.
Well, maybe she was just upset because he was just saying his lines and not acting them.
Maybe, but Kathy confirmed that the two lead actors are married.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'll have to watch it again because I thought it was slow to Ben Bruto's, but I saw the play Damn Yankees. That was great, so I have to watch again. I love Damn Yankees.
It's one of my favorites.
It's a fantastic show. I want to watch it again.
Okay.
Yeah, I just recently ran into the soundtrack on that on Apple Music. A song came up on it, so it was great. Anyway, that's Hallmark for this week.
It was. I actually thought
Both movies.
this Saturday is going to be. I know already is going to be sad. I mean, oh yeah,
It's what something I'm loving the game or something
it's
like
yeah, it's. We read it, and I already said it's going to be about this and this.
that. The main actor, is a pitcher in Major League Baseball, and he freezes in Game 7 of the World Series.
So he crashes and burns. So this one chick who's a PR expert to try to rehabilitate someone's image goes back to their old town, come to find out that they had past history, and he needs to save. Oh God, it's going to be horrible.
Do I have to watch that mess?
No, but we
No.
will, so you don't have to.
So we already know that he's going to not. Why do I need help? And he's going to be reluctant. It's going to go. It's going to be a half hour. It's going to be milking it for 2 hours. So
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's enough of
Hallmark
movies.
movies.
So why don't we go ahead and take a quick break here? We'll do a little cleanup here, and we'll move on with our show because there's a lot of Christmas coming up. You're watching PTV Live. We'll be right back.
We use the Friendly TV app to watch Hallmark. And now we can watch Lifetime, History, A&E, and more. There are over 30 channels from which to choose. We can even add Hallmark movies now to our subscription. Plans start at just $6.99 a month with no commitments. Download the Friendly TV app today at try.friendlytv.com.
You're watching PTV.
Okay, we are back. Doug is in the kitchen at the moment just watching a couple things, but he will be with us momentarily. But I wanted to come back to this before we just go right into our next segment because this is the part that I want to say thank you, Jim, because of, well, let's just say Jim inspired something for our show, and you're going to see what that's all about. But this next segment is definitely full on Christmas. Here's Doug. Yeah, this segment is full on Christmas. So sit back right now and you're going to see something from Hallmark. Yeah.
So Disneyland 50th anniversary.
It's a 50th anniversary. Hallmark Keepsake 50th anniversary. Since 1973, Hallmark has been doing ornaments.
So
And we are going to be doing a legacy of ornaments this year with Hallmark. That means we will be celebrating all 50 years starting with 1973. Now, the reason why this is a big deal is
very
because
big deal.
we had some questions from Jim of More Sunshine, Please. And so I need to talk with everyone here and have them answer questions. But first, I want to say, I blame Jim.
Oh yeah.
Jim's such a troublemaker.
It made my mind blow because when he just mind blown, he read them,
So,
and it just one thing it spiraled out of control.
so here's the first question that he asks. He says, "What is the oldest Hallmark keepsake you have?"
okay,
Sherry,
77.
Ben,
I have a Peanuts satin ball from 1978.
well, prior to this segment, my oldest one was 1976. And now, thanks to
That was acquired by one of our aunts who passed away.
yes, my aunt Noe or
Yeah.
Noelia, her daughter gave that. She knew how much I love Christmas, so she made sure that I got the Christmas ornament. So thank you, Noe. Really appreciate it. But that's from 19.
you have
36.
the one we were actually going to show the first one.
I do. And that Jim fella sounds like a rascal. Yes,
Oh,
indeed.
yes. So
Yes, indeed. So
what made us think we started percolating. Well,
this is a
yeah.
bag from Hallmark, and this is just full of ornaments that we've just recently acquired from estate sales and also eBay. And
So,
let me see if I can find.
because of that question, well, there should be another question there. Oh, the other ones are kind of cool. One thing led to another, and things kind of quickly got out of hand. Is it in the other room?
It may be in the other room.
Okay.
Oh my!
I'm not seeing it. But I want to show you the oldest ornament that we have in our collection because it is now from 1973. So Doug is going to the room to go get that right now. But I can show you also this one here. This is the original Disney ornament from Hallmark, the first year they did them. Merry Christmas, 1977.
If you open up your catalog, you'll see the three very
So
first Disney
You'll
ornaments.
see these first ones.
And then we got the pair of the very first Disney ornaments, 1977.
One says Merry Christmas, the other says Happy Holidays.
So there's
Why
two.
don't you make your screen.
Yeah,
Just-
do full. Yeah, there
Yeah,
you go.
There you go.
So these, if they're into their picture, these were the first Disney licensed Hallmark ornaments. And then one thing led
it's
to
over there.
another.
Oh yeah, Doug has the oldest ornament now in our collection.
We got an official 1973 yarn Hallmark ornament.
They didn't have anything set yet to do, but what they did do is just put out ornaments. They don't say keepsake. They're not
No.
dated.
It doesn't smell funny.
So Doug is going to be
And-
making an oval tag to go on it.
We're going to have it. And they made a choir boy, a Santa, a snowman, and this one. And to get something that was actually they're bigger than I thought. But they had the yarn ornaments, and then they had some glass balls. That was 73.
So that's from
74,
74 will go-
same thing.
Yeah, we'll go into it in 74, but we'll be showing more of these. And the reason why we blame Jim is because of this. We started collecting ornaments to make sure we had one from each year.
We now have.
And because of that, Jim inspired our newest tree in the Christmas forest. So it's going to be tree number 33 of 33 and a half. And it's going to be the 50th anniversary Hallmark tree.
It's going to have gold lights and 50 ornaments, and we have to
It'll
decide.
have at least 50 ornaments on it, but it's going to have an ornament from every year that Hallmark has released ornaments since 1973.
Because I'm like, what do we have? Do we think we have, what do we have from the 80s? Then it just snowballed out of control. And I'm like, but we don't have 73, we don't have 74, we don't have 75.
Right.
75 had amazing ornaments. Surprisingly enough, these were very, very accessible and affordable.
There
Like,
are other yarn ornaments. We've only
I was
got,
not going to spend a lot of money.
There are other yarn ornaments. We just have one from
None.
73 and one from 74 for right now. So that's where we're at.
But now we can say we have
so that's
a Hallmark.
that is now the oldest ornament in the collection.
Yep.
So
Thank
Jim
you,
needs
Jim.
to come out and see him.
Huh?
Jim needs to come out and see him.
Yeah, he needs to fly out, and we know where it's going to go.
I just heard Jim is.
It's going to be a 4-foot
inspired
portable ornament tree. And then it can get moved around, and it's going to sit over here, and we're going to have gold lights. We have a string of gold lights. We have a tree, so we're going to have 33 and a half trees this year if we do what we did last year. Yeah. Last year?
So anyway, the second question is, have you ever weeded your collection to make it more manageable or perhaps keep it focused on the best of the best?
Yes.
Yes, we have.
No.
No, you have.
You
Well,
purge.
of my Hallmark ornaments.
Of your Hallmark ornaments, you have actually had some of your ornaments land in the hands of your children
Oh,
already.
that's true. That's true.
And in
As
my,
have
I have a few of Sherry's ornaments that she passed off too. The
That's
thing
right.
I've passed ornaments on to Arnie and Sherry's kids as well.
Yeah.
You did the whole egg thing. We took those. You took all those when we were up in the Rose
Yep.
Fair. You were pawning ornaments off.
Yep.
We did. And one of our villagers got a bounty of ornaments from us when we did a purge. It was a small purge, but we just had to look at it and said, "Are we going to use these?" So we thought of somebody, and they were a beautiful recipient of gosh, it was a lot. But they got the lighthouses, what lighthouses we had, and what churches we had.
Yeah.
Because those go back decades, and we just said we don't need them.
Yeah.
We need to go into them right at home because I was not going to sell them.
Exactly.
So yeah, one of our villagers got the our bounty,
and then another one. Did you ever break a keepsake beyond repair? And if so, did you replace it?
Do you want me to go get
repurchase
it?
Yeah.
It's in the bedroom.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we broke the sucker.
Yeah,
And I
there
got
is
fixed.
one that broke. Yeah. Occasionally accidents happen.
I don't
and-
think I have. No, one that was broken was the one commemorating our wedding.
Was that a Hallmark ornament?
It was a
Okay.
ball.
There have also been a couple of glass ornaments that were released by Hallmark that I've accidentally broken while setting up Sherry's tree. They were miniatures, but she got them on sale,
Yeah,
deep discount. So
it wasn't a big loss.
yeah.
The one to me that was a big loss was
your
1980.
yeah, and you can always replace it.
I've tried.
Oh, okay. Let's see your ornament, Doug.
It's a mini. It's a miniature.
Oh no!
Foghorn is missing everything. He lost his legs, his everything. I mean, it's so
Yeah, so Foghorn needs his legs back. And
yeah,
his,
the
and
cameras do horrible.
and his wings.
But he's decapitated or amputated. So he's very sad. So we need to find this miniature.
And the thing is,
Foghorn.
we haven't been able to find it on eBay.
Yeah, you think a miniature? He's not on eBay.
So we haven't been able to find him. So
But he's sad. He looks like I could cook him. I could spatchcock him. So he's beyond. So we just have him out to remind us. Have you checked eBay?
So
But
what
he's-
is the keepsake ornament that you don't currently own you most covet?
Oh gosh.
I've got an answer to that. I have the first ornament of the Frosty Friends from 1980, but it's incomplete. I'd like to have a mint condition version of that ornament,
Yeah.
but they're very expensive.
yeah.
They are. I mean, you could do it if it's like that one big treat, just to
Yeah.
say it means a lot to you. But you have to have the right. It's timings, everything. We already talked about
But
that over the weekend.
I'll be honest with you. This
Um,
question was aimed at us prior to our purchases from eBay, which is why I went ahead and got the ornaments, the yarn ornaments from 73 and 74. And now I have them. So I'm very thankful for that.
Yeah, because he asked us, which one do you covet? And that's what I said blurtly. Out of the blue, I said, I want an ornament from each year. I said it just a matter of factly. And then I said, do we have one? Well, I want to get number 73. And I go, I want to get 73 too. And then so I got the computer. I'm like, can we get 73? And one thing led to another 6 hours later.
Yeah.
What year
So-
was that? What year was that Foghorn produced?
I
I'd have to
don't
find
know.
out. Oh, look at that, Ben. Richard says, I'm a get Ben the mint 1980 Frosty Friends ornaments.
Oh,
No.
that's
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Richard. That's a very nice thought. It's not necessary, but that's a very nice thought.
So the fifth question that Jim asked was, ever alter a keepsake ornament to personalize it or
Improve it.
or improve it? Make it better?
No, can't say I have.
All of a sudden, Doug's a fine jeweler. What's going on over there?
I want to see if he has like a Hallmark up, on his butt or on something.
It should be on the foot.
No,
doesn't have a
he
foot.
lost all of his legs and his feet. Oh my god! When I have my glasses on, he's really gone.
That's what I've got
But
that.
that's not a miniature.
I know. I put in miniature.
Yeah, it's a miniature. So anyway,
There's no date on him.
okay. So that one is the only personalization that I ever did was
I don't know what date he is.
from my mom. She got us identical ornaments from Hallmark one year, satin balls, and she put our names on them with little sticker squares. Mine said Arnie.
Right.
Ben. That's the only personalization we've ever done to a Hallmark ornament.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
So anyway,
So what did I personalize any of them?
no,
No.
I haven't. I haven't done that.
No, we haven't personalized. The coveted is I just said, I want one from every year, and that kind of got out of control.
But just real quick, Mike, let's go ahead and hit on this. Obviously, you've seen what we got this week. We got a whole slew of ornaments. And like I said, these ornaments that are in here, we will be showing them over the next few weeks, actually months, because every week we will be doing a focus.
Yeah, we're not going to show you them all.
1, 2, maybe 3 years of the Hallmark ornaments from the past 50 years. So
Let's just say for 1976, we saw on eBay that this guy had the city was the same city that Arnie worked in. So out of the blue, I said, those 3 ornaments, what would you just charge if we just bought them? And he says, I'll sell them for X amount. And I said, oh, well, guess what? Do you live here? Because this is where he works. And when he met him in the parking lot, so we did an under the table eBay purchase.
He drove to my office parking lot from his home.
Let's just say there was trains in
great.
the ornaments.
Yeah. So you'll see those
Trains, people.
You'll see those ornaments as the weeks progress.
So
Definitely.
I needed the trains. We got a 75 train, 76 train. And then we have
Okay,
78.
you like trains.
Okay. I like this idea. Mark is saying that Pepper Tree Villa needs to create our own Christmas ornament, and he recommends a more crepe delivery truck.
I've thought about a lot of things.
I love that idea, Mark. That's inspired. So
Ooh, it
yeah.
could be in shape of a pine cone. They could be pine cone ornaments. So,
Train
don't you
in
have the box for this? The little
Yes, I do.
So yeah,
I
we can
believe-
figure it out. Mars said something. Look it on Hook on Hallmark, or
Yeah.
we do have the
Sure.
empty box that has the date.
Sherry and I got home today, and to get back onto the topic at hand, when we say there was more crap delivery, we mean there was more crap delivery. She received 6 packages
Something like that.
all
Well,
today.
All week long, let's just say we were getting our post office notification. We haven't done this in probably 8 years, where we were just buying little things, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, what did we get?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, but they love critters in the 80s and the late 70s and the 80s. Hallmark liked doing little woodland critters. I mean, there's some of them are super cool.
Okay. Sherry's got more fabric that looks like cocktail napkins.
Those are purple for my granddaughter. I'm doing her a purple quilt.
All right.
Richard says, I'd rather purchase a Dougism logo ornament. We'll figure that out. I love that idea.
Sure, you have the dye sub ink thing.
sublimation, yeah.
Yeah. So what we
Oh,
could
that
do with
was
that? Maybe we
easy.
could even do mugs with
Because I
Dougism.
got these, and with those, oh,
Okay.
that's not it. That's not
This
this
is
pattern.
this is freebie fabric, and I can understand why it's freebie fabric. This is hideous.
The last freebie I got, I threw away.
You can use
You
it as
know,
bags.
we might be able to like put some. Yeah, you could turn these into like little tote bags or whatever. That way, people could really make fun of us.
Outlaw
Oh,
Geek,
these are
maybe they're cocktail napkins.
Strawberries and cream. Strawberries and cream is going for this pattern.
Okay, so this is a 9-patch shoe fly quilting pattern that she's got with these 2 jelly rolls. These are jelly rolls.
Yes.
I'm
You're learning.
Yeah, I'm ashamed of myself. I'm learning about this stuff. Okay, she's got a couple more things here.
Now, was this in like inside a package? So it's like double wrapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Hancocks of Paducah.
Paducah?
These are actually really nice.
Oh, they're very. That one's very Haunted Mansion. The other one looked.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Oh, look what came in them too.
Oh,
Our little flat chuck.
this is called Flat Chuck.
Missouri Star Quilt Company is celebrating their 15th anniversary this year.
So
Oh,
we got Flat Chuck.
And then I have
means, but
these,
I'm not-
mainly the reds and the blues I'm going to be using with this in
For
it
for a patriotic
for
quilt.
patriotic quilt, and it's going to be this pattern.
Richard's feisty tonight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is he not
shut
sad?
up.
What's he
As my
going on
dad
about
would say,
now?
Full of piss.
That doesn't look like a jelly roll. Yeah.
This
Richard
is
is full of piss and vinegar.
These are fat quarters.
Okay, I've heard that before. All right.
And you guys better.
I don't need to say anything to that.
Shut up. Which ones were these ones? I didn't even
The
look
cocktail
at them.
napkins?
No. Oh,
I'm so bored. I'm like, oh,
red colors.
You are
I
not
like
bored.
those colors,
oh,
actually.
she's
Those
farting
are-
around
So
with
anyway-
fabric. I mean,
Whenever Sherry gets a lot of crap delivery like this, I know everything is fabric.
oh, he just gave me a thumbs up.
So
Aren't these cool?
yeah, those are really nice. But that's
They go with some I've already started cutting out.
yeah.
Sherry, Kelly wants you to stop talking about her.
What do you mean?
I think did she say fat hoarders? Please stop talking about me. Anyway, so that's you saw what we got this week, and now you've seen what
Ours is just
ours is
all
just
Hallmark
all
ornaments.
Hallmark, but you'll see those as time
Oh,
progresses.
Hallmark, I'm all
Man, the
fabric.
bag I brought down won't hold them all, Ben.
But like I said,
This is my life.
this is a Christmas centric show, so we'll be right back with a little more Christmas. But before we get to Christmas, we're gonna have a tasting right after this quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching PTV Live.
You're gonna make it after all.
The 407 Original Brand Apparel celebrates Orlando's famous area code as an affordable casual line of clothing that allows you to say you love Orlando without saying you love Orlando. Shop my online store for men and women's 407 Original Brand Apparel today, where American Express is warmly welcomed.
The
Okay.
models for that Richards things, I just realized they're so tan and emaciated. Is that what everybody looks like in Florida? Is
That's
skinny
the way
bodies and perfect
that's
tan?
that's the way they look here in Southern California,
No,
Doug.
that's the way they
Yeah.
look like in that Portugal movie that we just watched on Saturday.
Oh, now
Yeah,
you guys got
that's
me
right.
curious. I gotta
She got
pay attention to the
Darker
girl.
and darker. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah, I think we will.
I guess
Okay.
that must prove that they filmed it in order because
Yeah.
it got darker as the film progressed. So,
Sharon,
what are these?
Sherry and I picked up this package of blackout cake flavor cream Oreos a couple of weeks ago. We didn't use them last week on the show because we were so focused on going through the Dream Book. So we're gonna sample these.
I'm excited to try these.
Yeah, it's the regular Oreo cookie with, oh my gosh, really really thick frosting.
There are
A
two.
lot.
There's
They're very
two for-
thick.
There are two different flavors in there. It looks like a dark and a milk or something like that.
I will tell you this: it doesn't taste like chocolate. But I love eating just the Oreo raw.
I don't know, Doug. There's a chocolate flavor in the
Yeah.
dark chocolate.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm getting a bit of chocolate flavor in that
You
cream.
probably were expecting more.
Well, I'm expecting real chocolate, like a ganache,
Yeah. So
But that's not a
imported from
blackout.
France. I told him not to do it, Richard, because it's not Christmassy enough.
okay. The thing is that it's not the only tasting we're doing tonight. We're tasting these things for sure. But
You're getting crumbs on the floor here.
no, I am not. Okay, I'll put that in there. But don't throw it away.
I'm not throwing it away.
Okay,
You can eat
thank
them.
Thank
Take
you.
them to work. I don't care.
So Nicole, I think
One
Nicole's watching tonight. If you're here, I'll be bringing in Oreo so you can sample what we sampled. Nicole,
I like them.
yeah, they're good.
I think they're pretty. That's the best Oreo that we've had in a long time.
Did you see what Marvin?
Okay, in this case, this is now we're doing a taste. Ben, do you have that bag of chips?
Yeah,
Yes, I do.
they're okay, not great. Donna, it was.
Did you see what Mar wrote about Oreos?
No, I missed it.
Reminds me that I found a Hallmark Oreo.
Found a ho 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 Oreo at Goodwill for 99 cents. Nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
Ooh.
A Hallmark ho 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 Oreo. Nice.
Hallmark
Okay.
made an Oreo ornament?
But like Richard
I might
said,
have to find that.
a bad Oreo is still a good Oreo.
Okay.
Okay, Ben, can you please show us that bag?
I picked these up at Sam's Club over the weekend. We'd heard about this as well as a taco seasoning flavored Lay's potato chip as a limited run. Did not find the taco flavoring, but we did find the cheesy garlic bread. I've not tried these yet. This was opened on Saturday to leave some with Arnie and Doug so they could sample. I went out and spent some time with the guys on Saturday.
Are we trying these after
Yeah.
Oreos? So this is going to be
Oh.
cool.
It doesn't smell very good. Oh,
Yeah, the taste, they're horrible after an Oreo.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they are.
Try a couple more so you can cleanse your palate and get used to the flavor of these.
Yeah. I like them.
I mean, they're good.
I like 'em.
mean, they're a potato chip.
It's a temporary flavor, limited edition thing, but if you're at Sam's Club and you run into those, give them a try. I like them.
they're good.
Yeah, these are delicious.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we've had the cookie.
You said they're garlicky, cheesy garlicky.
Yeah.
Cheesy garlic bread.
I mean, you could kind of taste the cheese, and there definitely is some garlic there.
Donna tried them. She said they're pretty good as a side to a sandwich.
Yeah,
Okay, definitely. We'll try them with the sandwich.
they're a good accoutrement to a sandwich.
We'll give that one the Dougism. Okay.
It's not ism, it's a word. I don't know why people don't have a vocabulary.
Okay. So we've tried the Oreo cookie. We tried the chips. We have one more thing to taste. And that is courtesy of our friend Scott, who's formerly from Canada, and his friend. Please, We have
Okay.
several items. to
Arnie,
try.
Arnie, I could not hear a thing you said over that little bumper.
We have several things to try from Canada, but we're going to do it over several weeks. This one is called what? A Mr. Big?
Mr. Big.
Mr. Big.
As Sophia would said, or Blanche said, that's just a stage name.
Yeah.
It's a whole Sophia, Blanche, Golden Girls reference. Watch Golden Girls, people. So our friend, who is Canadian, had his friend get all this stuff.
And
We're gonna have him on, and you guys
this
know
is
Scott.
it's made by Cadbury.
Yeah.
So right there, the little circle there on top of the name. So Doug's gonna cut it.
I'm cutting the chocolate.
So Scotty, please thank Rona for us, your friend. Oh, Mr. Big, a straight reference from Sex and the City.
It's going to have to be a bite.
Oh yeah, okay.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm going to give this a try right from the package.
What the heck is this?
It looks like a wafer.
Okay, it's official. The chocolate and candy from other countries is better than America. This is amazing.
This is delicious.
This is really good.
It's got chocolate. There's a cookie inside. It's crunchy. And it's got peanuts too. It's like a wafer cookie inside.
This is amazing.
This
really
is
good.
really
This is
good.
delicious.
It's
But it's Cadbury.
But it's Cadbury and it's from another country. Because the
Cadbury-
chocolate from another country doesn't have
Oh,
point.
it also has.
It has caramel in it
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I would definitely look in the.
Holy moly!
That's per bar though.
I know. 41 grams of carbs for the whole bar.
Well, yeah, I'm not surprised.
You're not supposed to eat it. Dainty steps.
Yeah, eat a few bites and then put it aside.
You want any more? I'm done.
I will definitely finish this off. But yeah, another
Second annual Taste of World Market.
Oh gosh, we're gonna do that again.
Oh yeah, we will be doing that again.
Well, there's
Better
so
have
many-
this T-shirt because that we shipped.
Okay. That was
Oh god, I'm spitting crumbs all over.
that was a taste of Canada.
Now I'm sticky. Jeez.
Okay, Doug, you may want to go wash.
I do.
Yeah, Doug.
Oh, I think I flinged the food back there. I think that's where it went. Great.
After the show, I'll have to get down on my hands and knees with a light to make sure that I get it all. That way the ants don't come in. Yeah, you see, Out Loud Geeks right on with that. Yeah, no, the ants are not going to come. Not going to. Donna, no, they're not. Okay, so we have done the tasting. Now let's get into some little bit more Christmas stuff. Let's have some craft time with Sherry. How's that sound? Oh my goodness, the ants. Everyone is talking about the ants now.
Oh no, it's a real thing, people.
Yeah, this looks like a job for Doug's cleaning tip segment next week.
No, I do want this. I do want this wiped down
Yeah, so yeah,
because I was probably spittling all over the place. See, I got it all over me. Oh, I'm a mess. I mean, I make a huge mess, flinging stuff around. Yeah, I think that chunk that is where it went because I can't find it.
oh,
We should vacuum too.
okay, we'll vacuum too. So anyway, Sherry, you've got a craft there. What's going on with this?
First of all, I have to tell you that this is a craft that's going to take more than one day if you decide to try and do it, and it is not a Dollar Tree craft. We're going to be making these
They're animal crackers.
Mother's Cookies animal cracker ornaments. What you need to use with them are Crayola Model Magic clay that air dries, You're going to need some animal cookie cutters, and these are the ones that I used. An
These are
elephant,
Williams Sonoma.
a zebra, a lion, and a giraffe.
Oh wow, these are really cool.
Yeah, sure. I think we have the same ones. We have a lion.
Yeah, they're the same ones.
Yeah.
Only I didn't pay for them through Williams Sonoma.
No, I didn't get. No, these were given to me. I don't
What
pay for
I'm
these either,
going
but
to
they're
do is
super cute.
I'll show you what to do and tell you the process. I use
Diatomaceous earth. Oh
Yeah.
god, you guys are.
Diatomaceous Earth.
Oh no.
I used pink and I used white clay. And I just got it and kind of flattened it out a bit. And then I've got one of these rolling pins that's used specifically for clay.
Flashing.
Oh, you're rolling it out.
Yeah,
This is-
this thing looks like a giant glue stick. I mean, look at this.
It's a probe.
No, it's flat on both ends, Doug. Sorry.
Oh, it could be a different type of probe.
So at any rate, I bought this to work with some Sculpey clay, which is the clay that you bake. So this is what I used, and I'm just going to roll it out to about 1/4 of an inch in thickness. And I did get mine to 1/4 of an inch because I had stuff on either side of the rolling pin.
Oh, the rubbers, the bands.
Oh, they don't fit on this rolling pin
Yeah, they're too
because
big.
this one is so small.
Why can't you use the silicone rolling pin that we have?
You can. It doesn't matter. It's just that I like the way this one works with clay a lot better than anything else.
Yeah.
Oh, my medical statement's coming next week or the week after that. I already have it.
We have a PTV health break coming up.
Yeah.
But not tonight. It's going to
I
be next week.
self-diagnosed myself, and it works.
And like I said, guys, this is a multi-day project. So once you've got it to the thickness that you want, you take a cookie cutter and just press it down like you would any kind of a cookie. Take it out, and then these have a plunger on them, and I pushed it down, and what it does is it will give you some of the shapes that are on the cookie cutter, but not all of them. Then what you have to do is put them on a tray where the air is going to circulate around them for at least 24 hours.
So like a cooling rack kind of thing?
Yeah. Now what I did was to make the process go a little bit faster. I used my heat gun, and I dried the surface of it, because once they're dry, then what you do is you take a little bit of Mod Podge, water it down some, and then put a coat on there, and then you're going to drop or turn it upside down into a little bowl that has these little candies.
Those aren't candies, though.
But
They're
what
beads,
they
right?
are, no, they're not beads. They're actual. They're not real candy, but they're like the candy because they're made out of polymer clay.
Okay.
You can find.
That's
so
clever.
they won't weep into the thing. Because I thought you gave us real.
No, they're not real. They're fake.
Pearlies or
Yeah.
pearlies or
Let me
pearlies.
show you in my hand.
Those are great. And the thing is, they look just like the ones that you would get in the
They do. You can get
cookies.
Volleyball sprinkles
get-
is what I call them.
You can
Little
get
volleyball.
almost any kind of sprinkle that you would use on a cake. You can get in a polymer clay form. The Christmas ornaments that I'm making for our Sunday school kids this year have little miniature like candy peppermints, but they're all made out of clay.
Wow.
So they don't.
That's what you gave us.
Yeah, that's what I gave you. They're not sweet. You don't have to worry about ants, Doug. At any rate,
Because I see them right here, because I'll play with this and I'm like, wow, these are those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll be playing with this and
I
making
have
little
tons of
ornaments.
these.
This is really cool craft. I like
I have
this.
a tote
you
that
have
puts
to,
sprinkles
like
in
I
it.
said, you have to let it dry real well before you do either glue or Mod Podge. It doesn't matter.
There
You
it is.
can
Kathy got it.
water.
Perils.
Yeah. So then what you do is once you put the glue or the Mod Podge on, you'll turn it upside down in a bowl like that with the little sprinkles, and then pick it up and kind of shake it off and let it dry totally. And then what I did with these, this is what a finished one looks like. What I did with them was give them a coat of Mod Podge spray sealer.
I like that idea.
These would look good really on our baking tree.
Yeah.
But before
have animal cookies on your tree? Yes.
Before you shoot, I didn't bring down
because I'm going to make ones that are Christmas.
But before you set it to dry, make sure that you take something and poke a hole in it like this.
Yeah, you got to pierce it to make sure that you've got a place to put the string.
Because you know they make seasonal those. They make them Christmas ones. They make
the clay.
Yeah, these cookies. You could actually buy these cookies as animal cookies.
Yeah.
But Halloween is
they could be white. They could be white with the red and green balls.
Right.
If you can find them, I've not been able to find them in just red and white colors. They're probably out there. So this is an elephant. This is a white giraffe.
They look like the frosted cookies from Mother's.
Yep.
This is a zebra.
And a lion.
And a lion.
So Sherry, Mara typed her question and then she said, dang, Sherry and I are thinking alike. She's, when did you poke the hole? Before it dried? And just
before
that, you did it.
Yeah, I was going to actually say you have to make sure you poke a hole to make it for the hanger.
I'm without looking.
Yeah.
Now I want real cookies.
Now the thing is,
so cloyingly sweet.
I've been told that they can be made with the Sculpey clay, which is the clay that you buy in the little cubes and you bake it. But I don't know. I don't know how that would do with the little candies on it.
I'm with Richard. The Mother's macaroons are delicious.
Mother's does a lot of good cookies, but yeah, that's what it is. So, like I said, it's more than a one-time process, and it is not a Dollar Tree craft. It would be a little bit more, but they're really worth it. They're very cute. I can, like you said, Doug, I can see them going onto a Christmas tree.
Well, I mean, we do have the salt dough ornaments, and these would be cool. We'll do some Christmas ones if I can find the red and white and green little volleyballs.
Yeah.
And then make the cookies and put them in because we have the salt dough. So I like the idea of like there's cookies. They're so realistic, but they're...
Yeah, I would definitely get the dough green and white and red. So we've got a mix of them, and then we could do the opposite colors.
Because that tree in the dining room is phenomenal.
The opposite colors and the little sprinkles would be really nice.
Because we have cookie cutters, we can have the
we
have food and baking.
These clays are amazing because they don't crumble. This Crayola Model Magic, it's great because they use it mainly with kids. And you can either reuse it or air dry it. And I have been air drying these. They're still a little bit soft on the back, but that's just a matter of time.
Ben looks bored.
No, I'm just hiding behind all the animals in the tree.
But yeah, that's something very simple that can be done that's really cute.
Oh, these are Hallmark ornaments, by the way, because this clay from Crayola. Crayola is owned by Hallmark, so we just made Hallmark ornaments.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting that.
Yeah, we did.
Let's
Yeah, hold on.
So there we are.
Great. That's
We don't
yeah.
have it set
So
up, and I'm gonna
that's-
definitely play with this.
Yeah, we're going to be doing this as well.
I'm gonna do
It's
it.
just
I
that
just need more time.
For this
and
particular craft tonight, we wanted to do it, but there's just I'd have to set up a table for that.
I want to
Yeah.
do time, but I also want to cut out a few, and then I want to do them all. I want the red, I want green, and I want different ones. So we could put smaller little ornaments on those dining room trees.
And of course,
Sure.
if we pick enough, we can always maybe send some out to certain people, some villagers maybe.
If I feel like I'm in the mood.
Everyone, thank you so much. That was a wonderful craft tonight. I liked it.
Yeah, everybody wants mother's cookies.
Those ornaments are causing my sweet tooth to kick in.
I
Yeah,
wanna
indeed.
I want to make
Indeed.
these because who doesn't like the little animal cookies
You know, those animal crackers are great.
or the animal crackers? I used to get these as a kid, and they're so good.
I've got a bowl of lemon pudding waiting for me, so
Lemon pudding.
I love lemon pudding.
Oh, and I got
Such an old person's thing.
some of the Rebel ice cream because it's low in carbs and sugar. So I got a pint of it yesterday.
Yeah.
And it's an orange cream flavor. It tastes just like a creamsicle popsicle.
I do love creamsicles.
Yep.
There is like a creamsicle cake or a cheesecake that tastes like a creamsicle. I don't know how that could be, but I found it. It's like there was also a root beer one.
Yeah, we'll have to do those. Definitely. And with summer coming, our backyard is back in swing. We have vegetables growing. You'll see a little bit of that in the Moment of Groovy tonight. You'll see some things that we did a couple weeks ago. We went to the ball game. We had a lot of fun with that. Just some fun stuff that we've been doing, shopping, stuff like that. So anyway,
Yeah, we were just doing stuff.
I'd like to thank everyone for being here tonight. Thank you also for the super
Yeah,
chats.
there was a Donna. There was
You know,
a
Very
I know
sweet.
we had one from Jean.
Oh,
We
Jean.
received one from Mike Wheeler. We got one from Donna
Oh.
Jaworski. So thank you so much.
we missed
I
someone.
can't
Sorry.
believe 4 years. This is actually our 4th anniversary. If you go
Yes.
back in our archive to our first live, you will see us on April 24th, 2019, answering questions about Disney.
Oh yeah, that kind of spun
Yeah.
out of
Oh, and guess what? Guess what quilt is currently being worked on, Arnie?
Oh,
I finally pulled it back out. I'm determined to finish it. Your circle Tootsie Roll quilt.
oh, thank you.
Oh, the Tootsie Rolls. Now that it's
Yeah. Life with Ben this past week was definitely all of us pigging out at the Coliseum while we watched the A's lose to the Mets.
Yeah.
But tonight's game right now, they are
Last we checked, it was
7-1.
7-1 in favor of the A's. They're playing the LA Angels right now.
Oh, that's good. Well, thank
And
you very much.
they're now in the 4th inning in Los Angeles. The A's are leading 7-2.
Yep.
So thank you very much for the super chats to the villagers here. Thank you for being with us tonight. We're always grateful that you've spent a little bit of your Monday
Ooh,
night
there's
with
the
us.
garlic smell. There's the garlic.
Yeah. Yeah, and Richard, that's a good question. We ate ourselves into a coma at the Oakland Coliseum, but will Ben get his ice cream? Watch Life with Ben right now. But Ben, speaking of Life with Ben, what's going to be on Life with Ben this week?
This coming week, I went out to spend some time with Arnie and Doug. We did an errand to go pick up more crap delivery at our mailbox.
Well,
as
I wasn't
well
going to do it Tuesday. But he's like, let's go.
But we ran a bunch of errands, and we visit a soon-to-be gone retailer.
Yeah.
That's
How
this coming
ironic.
Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific, here on PTV.
Doug, which store do you call Cloud9?
Walmart.
Okay. I just got a pattern that reminded me of you because I like the pattern, but the company that produces this pattern is Cloud9 Company.
Cloud9 Fabrics.
Yeah, Cloud9
That's
Fabrics.
awesome. So yeah, Outlaw Geek gives you a hint about that company. So anyway,
Yep.
Yeah, I got my last thing. I should go show them, but I think we can leave that.
we can
after.
leave that to next week.
Yeah, because Ben will release his video because I think pretty much the last thing I'll ever buy from them.
Yeah. I'm going to try and get there tomorrow.
Oh, we need CO2 cartridges.
By the way, if you have any
Yeah.
of their 20% off coupons or save money with this purchase, tomorrow is the last day at Bed Bath & Beyond to use them. After tomorrow, they're no good.
Yep.
So if you've got any, use them while you can, if there's anything left to buy.
Yeah, it was
Everyone, thank you so much for
sad.
joining us tonight. We'll be back with a regular episode of PTV Live next Monday night, 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific.
Which which I would like to do, and don't want you guys all to show up, but it's my physical birthday on Monday.
Yeah, so we'll be doing
my
And
birthday.
Jeff's.
And Jeff's.
And yes, he's not here, so
yeah,
I don't have all the attention
yeah.
on me, but it's my birthday.
Next week we'll celebrate Bed Bath & bankruptcy.
So
I'll
when I'm
invite
all
you
black and sad.
I'll invite him along for the show so that we can bring you down a peg or two, Doug.
No, I'll be fine.
Yes.
I
Everyone,
have to have my meal on Sunday.
thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Arnie.
I'm Doug.
I'm Ben.
I'm Sherry.
This has been PTV Live Holiday Edition here on Pepper Tree Villa. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a magical evening. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. And only 245 days until Christmas.
Oh, man.
It's coming
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah.
So, everyone, it's time for your moment of groovy. Good night.
Good night.